YouTube, it's your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. On today's video, I really listen, and like they say, like I said, I'm not. You say I always go looking around for bad Nintendo news or whatever the case may be. I just speak on things that that my loyal subscribers that fuck with your boy ask me to speak on. So like I said, this is not good Nintendo news, and just to me bolster the fact that I said before that the Wii U is going to be off the shelves in probably 2 years. Nintendo's going to be forced to come out with a new system that can truly compete, if not, truly compete or be better than the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 720, Xbox One. A lot of you guys were saying, wait till Nintendo start rolling these exclusives out. Now, Pikmin 3 just came out last week. It came in number 2, in the UK. And the following week is out of the top 10. It failed to move any units, any hardware really. You know what I mean? Like I really don't even think that Nintendo's exclusive would do it, because this is my theory. The reason why I say I don't think Nintendo's exclusive will do it, just because you have Pikmin 3, Mario Kart, Smash Bros, and Zelda, all that shit right there. Those games were on the GameCube. And that didn't, help the GameCube. It still came in last place. So a lot of you guys are confusing the Wii U with the Wii. Once again, the Wii was a must-have item. It was on all the kids' Christmas list. Non-gamers bought the Wii U. Like I said, my grandmother. You know what I mean? I bought her Mario Kart, for the Wii. A little steering wheel. But she's not checking for Mario Kart U. She's not like, yo, Zayed, she called me Blizz. Hey, Blizz, can you buy me that Wii U? I want that new Mario Kart U. No, that's not going to happen. Like I said, the problem with Nintendo's is that Nintendo's franchises, or their key first party titles, only appeal to Nintendo fans. I don't see Pikmin, like I said before, Pikmin 3 forcing a Xbox or a Sony type dude or a multi type game owner such as myself, or the PC, whatever, to rush out and go buy a Wii U. Pikmin 3 is not that game. Even Adam Sessler said this, Pikmin 3 would not move systems, you know what I mean? So anyway, Pikmin 3 went from being in the top 2, in the top, came in number 2, and the UK game sales came in number 2, and now it's out of the top, I think it's like 15 or 16, you know what I mean? I'll leave a link, you guys can, here's the top 10 are Minecraft for the Xbox 360, The Last of Us is still holding on, number 2, they got some 3DS games. Honestly, on some real shit though, I think Nintendo honestly should get out of the home console market and just stick to handhelds. Make a handheld, maybe you attach to the TV, if need be. Because to me, I think that's all Nintendo hard. Where their fan base now lies is with handhelds. The 3DS is a beast. I don't give a shit about handheld gaming really, and I don't like Nintendo's first party titles, but go figure. I don't know if this rumor is true. It's another rumor. Everybody keep hitting me in my inbox that Iwata brought 10,000 Wii U's to booster the sales of the Wii U. I don't know if it's true. You guys can Google it, check if it's not. I don't know. That's fucked up if he did. I don't know if he did or if he did. I know I've seen RXL did a video on it, but I don't know if he was trolling or if he really was serious or not about it. But yeah, go figure. And the reason why I say, I'm on the last part of this video here, the reason why I say that the Wii U may not be on the shelves in 2 years is, check it out, Nintendo closes the factory, it's going to close the factory in 2 to 3 years that's responsible for the Wii U eDRAM, you know what I mean, and they're not looking to open another one, so the company, the factory that's used to produce the Wii U's eDRAM, you guys know what that speeds up the RAM. So the Wii U has 2 gigabytes of RAM. 1 gigabyte is for the OS. Another gigabyte is 1 gigabyte is for games, and that 32 bytes of eDRAM speeds up that RAM and stuff. Speeds everything up. The Xbox One has it also. For what we know, unless the rumors, unless something changes, the Xbox One has 8 gig of RAM, 3 gigs for the OS, 1 gig for the OS. 1 gig for the Xbox One, 1 gig for the Kinect, and another gig to tie it all together. And you have 5 gigs for gaming. And like I said, the Xbox One has 32 megabytes of EDRAM. Also, it speeds everything up, you know. But yeah, they're closing the plant down. They're responsible for making the Wii U's EDRAM, and they're not looking to open another one up. So they saying they're looking to close this plant within 2 to 3 years. So if they're going to close this plant that makes the EDRAM in 2 years, like I said before, you know, they're not, you know, they looking either get rid of the Wii U, phase it out, come up with a new system, or what? Because I'm gonna leak this article right here, but it was a better article this and was when Ian Watson was, I don't play, I'm on lazy man mode. Ian Watson was holding up a Wii U, and they don't have any plans to open up another plant. You know what I mean? So I'll leave a link that you guys can read this also. You know, but yeah, you know, like goddamn. Like I said, the writing's on the wall. Like sometimes it quacks like a duck is a fucking duck. You know what I mean? Nintendo had a year head start on Sony and on Microsoft, and they didn't do anything with their lead. They like I said before, I don't know why wouldn't they future proof their system. You know, they put out a console to compete with that's barely, you know, marginally better than, or you say 25% or maybe even 50%, whatever the case may be, better than the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox One as far as spec wise. I'm not gonna say that the Wii U is weaker than the PlayStation 3 because it's not. Because, you know, it's a more capable system. But Nintendo built the Wii U for them. They didn't go to the third party like Nintendo, maybe Microsoft did. I'm sorry, like Sony and like Microsoft did. See what the developers want, because it's the developers and the publishers who sell, you know, who puts the games on your platform. Nintendo's just banking on their first party, you know, titles. No, it's not the way to do business. I remember the days of the old Nintendo, and when, you know, Nintendo, and I don't know how they ever get. They had all the third party support, Double Dragon, fucking Contra. You know, they had every goddamn thing, Russian Attack. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so like it not say it's painful for me, see, because I really don't give a fuck if this is the way they want to do. But I remember all those great games being on my Nintendo. You know what I mean? And they tend to go from where it was in the NES days, you know, to the way it is now. It's like painful to see. Like, that's fucked up, you know. Nintendo only appeals to die-hard Nintendo fans. Like, I don't see myself going and playing with some goddamn colorful ants in August. PIKMIN3, that's not my type. I'm not saying, you know, it's maybe they need to change their art style. You know, I don't know. I would like to see Nintendo put out a stealth action killer type game like Splinter Cell or some shit that they make. You know what I mean? But like I said, Nintendo put out a console with, you know, like, this baffled the fuck out of me. They put out a next generation console that don't do music, you know, don't play movies. You know, like I said, you know, don't do any of that type, you know, things. And with a 32 gig hard drive, and they do have an eShop, but you know, like I don't understand. You know, they didn't even fucking include a 25-cent internet port on the motherfucker. Like, you know, like I can see now, you motherfuckers it's done worse than trying to play a fighter over Wi-Fi. Like, that's crazy, and it's doing peer to peer. Like, that's bananas, man. You know, it's sad, man. You guys see my little keyboard there. I was playing with my daughter with some Rock Band, man. Like, the fuck is this nigga got a keyboard on the table? And that's why I was playing Rock Band with my daughter. I had the guitar. She can play that little motherfucker though. You know what I mean? But anyway, and that's crazy. It's bananas. I don't know what to say. Like I said, I don't know anymore. Like I said, I will leave a link in the description. You guys can read. But Nintendo's closing the plant that's responsible for the EDRAM. They're not looking to open another one up. So, like I said, the writing's on the wall. This is 2013 that we're in. Look for maybe next year. Well, if not next year, definitely after that, we're gonna see a new Wii U, or a new console from Nintendo at E3. If the sales don't pick up this year, maybe next year E3, we're gonna see a new Nintendo console, home console. If they don't get out of the business, and, you know, I'll just say fuck it, to stick to the handheld, make a new handheld that you hook up to the TV, if you choose to, something, because that's where their hardcore artists is at. That's where they're getting the gamers with their handheld thing. You know, they're making the games, and you know, it's for kids. They work with their 3DS, they're on the school bus, play their 3DS and stuff like that. Before at the home console, those kids want to be online. They want to be talking. You know what I mean? Like, come on, you can't even fucking put a headset into the Pro Controller. You got to carry this big ass brick around. Like, I don't know. When Nintendo did they face slap for that system was just a clusterfuck. But anyway, I'm about to wrap this shit up, and then so I always say, bang, bang. Damn, dog! They closing the plant.